When it comes to weddings, everyone wants a fairy tale come true. But unless you have unlimited funds, it's I do, but at what cost?
I think the first thing that has to go is that designer cake.
What?
If you want to create Versailles, it wasn't built on a dime.
What we're looking at is about 4 times what your original budget is.
How expensive would this be?
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
Weddings are reason for celebration. Weddings are retail jubilation. Weddings are cause for budgetary trepidation. Meet Scott and Maria, just married. The journey down their bridal path was an extravagant adventure with a budget to match. Let's steal a look at what happened in the days leading up to their big day.
My name is Maria. I'm 34 years old and work in sales for an international travel company. Scott and I met 4 years ago when we were set up by a mutual friend. We're getting married exactly 4 years to the date we first met. This is the story of our extravagant wedding.
Weddings and money, like Scott and Maria, are partnered forever. At the end of the show, we'll let you in on how much it costs for their wedding waltz.
This wedding, every little detail was a reflection of Scott and myself. Our guests would literally be taking notes saying, okay, this little touch was Scott, this was Maria. Every detail, every little comedic surprise, everything was us.
The many surprises may have been nice touches, but were they worth the effort? Let's check our notes and see what really happened.
I think for me, the wedding planner was a great sounding board to make sure that the money we were spending was actually going to make that wow, so we weren't just wasting money.
Everyone's stealing my budget.
Meet wedding planner David Valley. With over 10 years' experience, he was more than ready to plant the seeds for Maria and Scott's perfect production.
My job as a wedding or event planner is to coordinate all the services the bride and groom asked me to make sure that things happen on time, on budget. Basically, I'm the producer of the wedding day. Cheers. Cheers. So, Maria.
Yes.
What is your dream wedding?
Big. Big, and I want the night just to be incredible.
How many guests?
4 and change.
Oh!
I believe that I'm a bride with slightly higher end taste, but at the end of the day, I really want all our guests to have a wonderful time and just feel welcomed and really see Scott and I in the wedding.
Have you picked out your dress?
I have. It's beautiful.
Yeah?
Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Any problems with it? Any stuff that's going on that I should be aware of so that we can solve any problems before they happen?
It's a little snug. I've got to sort of shrink down to get in it.
When she told me she didn't buy a dress that was actually her size, I was like, are you sure about this?
Wedding cake. No wedding cake, big wedding cake. What do you want?
I actually saw a movie. It's fairly old. It's with Heather Locklear, The Perfect Man. And there is this incredible wedding cake.
That film was done in Toronto. Bonnie Gordon is the cake designer and baker. She's one of the top wedding cake designers in North America. And we could set up a meeting for that.
Oh, that would be amazing.
How expensive would this be?
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
I'm an accountant. I want to stay within a budget. And I think our biggest challenge is going to be trying to give that high-end experience, but within our budget.
Have you thought about anything in terms of both flowers for the wedding and for the reception?
I really don't actually like fresh cut flowers.
Oh.
We've agreed to allow the fresh cut flowers for the bouquets and the boutonnieres, but for the tables, we're going to try to find something.
So you don't like plants or any kind of?
Plants I love, I just don't like dying flowers on the tables.
I'm thinking garden. So yeah, maybe the garden at Versailles, the garden at Versace. I mean, I don't know. I mean, garden. How do you feel about that?
It would definitely be an interesting little swing on everything.
Yeah. First of spring.
I think it'll create that wow.
There has to be enough. I do want people to step into this room and just say, okay, where did we just go?
Well, Maria, if you want to create Versailles, it wasn't built on a dime. The next big question is, what's your budget?
I actually do have a budget.
400 people. Let them eat cake.
Coming up,
I think the first thing that has to go is that designer cake.
what?
My bouquet was, it consisted of 4 white gardenias and then a trail of red roses.
I'm surprised you could remember all
Oh,
that.
I could remember that, yeah.
When it comes to spending money on a wedding, everyone wants to have their cake and eat it too. But at what point does I do become, I need a second mortgage? At the end of the show, we'll reveal how much dough Maria and Scott rolled out to design the day of their dreams.
The dress was ordered in a smaller size because I had the hindsight, which one?
Foresight.
Foresight to know that eventually I would fit into it. So Eli,
Yes.
I've got a gorgeous wedding dress.
All right.
It's absolutely beautiful.
All right.
We need to lose 30 pounds.
30?
In
When's
3
the wedding?
months.
When we get done.
It's a few sizes too
when
small.
we get done with it, we're gonna take it in 2 sizes.
You think?
I know.
Right on. Okay.
All right, we'll get that for you. All right?
That's right. With commitment, credit cards, and a personal trainer on the payroll, a bride can do almost anything.
How often do I have to come?
You're gonna come 3 days a week?
Oh.
Okay. But also, that's with me.
Okay.
But I want you in the gym 6 days a week.
With the frenzy of the wedding and everything going on, to be here 5-6 times a week, I have no idea how that's gonna happen.
Come on, man. Come on. Just think how good you're gonna look in that dress.
I don't want this puppy falling on me and strangling me, right?
Never have to worry. 5 short. Go. 1, 2. Come up, back down.
Oh, sweet mother.
Okay.
My dress arrived 3 weeks before the actual wedding date, so I was very concerned that, okay, 3 weeks, and is it gonna fit, is it gonna fit?
So, did all the working out pay off? Hold your breath, because this dress is a final sale.
I am so happy it actually fits.
We had agreed that the bouquets and the boutonnieres would all be fresh cut. However, the centerpieces would not have to be.
Gord does design for events and for home, and so I thought maybe he's the extra added edge we need in terms of getting this thing done without any dead flowers.
Yep. My idea for your tables,
Okay.
which is a little out there, but you want to drama,
Yes, yeah.
is to actually use a tree in the middle of your table.
Looks like you've stumped Maria with that one.
How high are these trees? Like, what are we looking at?
6 feet.
On the tables?
Yeah. You literally walk into a forest.
Can't envision this. This just seems bigger than life. Sounds pretty interesting.
I may be going out on a limb here, but Scott doesn't look convinced, and this isn't going to help.
Did you have a budget in mind of what you were thinking?
I was looking at about $20
Okay.
place setting.
What we're looking at is about 4 times what your original budget is. So about a 400% increase.
Too bad for Scott. Money doesn't grow on trees.
It's the cost of drama.
We left it with David and Gord, and they did a
great
fantastic job.
Scott and I wanted to find something that both of us would truly enjoy doing, and ballroom dancing was going to be the ticket. So we took all these lessons and we had it all choreographed, and it was perfect. Perfect.
Well, by the wedding, you may have been perfect, but first you had to overcome a few left feet.
Look at me. Excellent. Again, Maria, again. I need you both looking at me on that final step. Slow, quick, quick, slow, behind, behind, behind. Look at me, 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 look at me. Not him. Me, Maria. Look at,
I give up.
He's dancing into me.
But if you're willing to invest in some dance lessons, you too can move like Fred and Ginger. Or maybe not.
Hey, this is just so messed up.
And 1, 2, 3 more lessons, and it's ready or not reception. Here they come.
We had agreed we would cut other things before we cut the rings.
Cost meant nothing to me. It was all about something that was going to stay with us forever. So when those rings came out for Scott, I was just ecstatic.
There's all kinds of symbolism behind this, which is really great.
It's like a little sculpture for your fingers.
There's also 5 rings which symbolize change. Every time you look at it, it's a completely different ring.
I'm telling you, I love this.
Well, it's pretty extraordinary.
Looks like Scott is Lord of the Rings, but what about his lady?
Option A, and this one is $2,450. B, that one is $1,895. But But you have to get what speaks to you.
I think it's this one.
Everything was gorgeous. And I might have given a little subtle hint that I would love to wear something in there for the wedding.
Miles, I can't believe you're actually gonna loan me $50,000 in jewelry.
Is this a wedding or a trip down the red carpet?
This piece is so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Holy!
That's fab. That's really fun.
My dream cake was height. I wanted a big, beautiful, tall cake that was just really a centerpiece. It was supposed to be a showpiece. Look at these cakes.
So each cake is different because as a designer, I design for my clients. Everything is custom designed.
That's right.
What this is the guests walk into the reception, they look at that cake and they go, wow, did you see the cake? That's what I want. That's what that is. Of all the cakes you've looked at, do you have one that you really love?
Absolutely.
Which one?
I want this one.
You want this one?
Yes, but bigger.
But bigger?
Yes, bigger.
How big?
Bigger.
Bigger.
Can it be like about 3 feet high?
We originally were going to go through a friend of Maria's, a
Yes.
family friend, and we were looking
Okay.
at about $350 for a cake.
For how many people?
For 400.
$350 for 400 people?
Yes.
That comes to 88 cents per person. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
I'll tell you right now, I respect how much you want to spend. This cake, I cannot make this cake less than $10 a person. I can't.
Okay. Going from $350 to something significantly more.
Like $3,000.
Yes, is a little bit of a jump.
Perhaps you want to discuss the budget, how much you feel comfortable spending.
When David sat us down and we went over the budget, I was in shock that we were that much over.
I knew we were heading in the wrong direction. You know, I'm an accountant. My job is all about budgeting. I must stay on budget.
Where do you think it's going to come from?
I think the first thing that has to go is that designer cake.
What?
A lot of these items, we don't have a backup. That one we have a backup, and I think the backup is going to be great. I think we'll be able to get the drama, we'll be able to get the height and the size that you wanted, and
I'm picking
we'll
the
be
flavors.
We'll be on budget.
You will have no decision on the cake.
We will be on budget.
Okay. 3,500 down to
350.
that's $3,000.
With the wedding, there had to be certain things that had to be cut because
To make room for that big hunk in the wedding ring.
yeah, for my wedding band.
Oh, I'm sorry, 5 wedding bands.
Who's counting?
Coming up.
And then they open up their napkin and it goes.
There was no alcohol at the wedding because my parents were teetotalers, and we've made up for it ever since.
Everyone wants the perfect wedding day, but whether you have big dreams, small dreams, or daydreams, when it comes to balancing your budget, sometimes real sacrifices have to be made.
I think the first thing that has to go is that designer cake.
What?
For better or for worse, Scott and Maria's wedding was turning out to be an extravagant affair. And at the end of the show, we reveal whether they ended up richer or poorer. With their rings designed, their dance steps rehearsed, and her weight reduced, Maria and Scott were ready to fly on the wings of their love. And so was a certain something else they had forgotten to tell David about.
The rehearsal evening went absolutely beautifully, except for one little thing. We did actually spring a little surprise on David, which was a box of 400 butterflies.
And then they open up their napkin and it goes. No, you have to.
You didn't do it right.
400 of these?
Yeah.
Looks like David might need a good wingman.
I didn't see the butterflies on the wedding day, unfortunately.
Yeah. I think it was just one of those magical touches.
The fact that the little touches, the butterflies
details.
were such an incredible little touch. The morning of the wedding, I felt amazing. At the salon, everything was going perfect. Hair, makeup, all the bridesmaids were all just fixed beautifully. Yay, we're done, and it only took 8 people. I'm happy. I woke up very calm, very relaxed, and truly, I ended the day with the same calmness and relaxed feeling.
I really wasn't feeling very stressed.
That's because your mother was feeling it for you.
I said, why didn't you give it to me last night? Oh, no, you have to give it to me today.
It's all good.
Oh, well. Better days ahead. Maria can start learning.
One woman loses a child and another marries one.
Oh, I'm sure Maria's in full swing over at her house.
Whoa, that was not good. Okay, no more being a ham. My house, the morning of the wedding was amazing. I had invited everyone. There were about just over 100 people in our house.
My parents actually.
Yeah, your parents
went,
came too, which was really
they
nice.
They were just overwhelmed.
Yes.
We don't do that.
And while Maria was wrapping up the party at her place, Scott was wrapping up something special for her.
I got Maria a little something just to remember our day. Very nice.
Oh, you bought me a gift.
Yeah. Can you bring that up to Maria for me, please?
Oh, is this for Maria?
Yeah. I showed you what the gift was.
Oh, what a beautiful gift that Scott sent me.
I love presents.
I was ecstatic. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. Figurine of Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth on their wedding, which was very symbolic to me because I would be the queen and he would always be the prince. Good job, Scotty boy. Thank you for me.
Well, you'll see him today. I'm sure you'll see him today.
That seems to be the plan.
I'm going now.
How unusual. A stress-free bride and groom. But what about their wedding planner?
This wedding is a big production. We've got to focus the lights. We've got to make sure that the centerpieces are perfect. And we've got to set a third of the room still.
Yeah.
Hey, David, is that taste testing or stress relief?
We never watch David drink on camera. Oh, no. Why didn't I go to law school?
Coming up.
Sandra had a lot of relatives, and we had a lot of friends. Sandra had an enormous amount of friends. I didn't have so many.
Yes, you did. And they're still around. A lot of mine aren't.
When it comes to weddings, it's the details that count. After all, it's I do, but at what cost? No matter what the budget, is it ever enough? Soon we'll reveal how much our couple poured into their wedding day.
Salute to you! When I was standing up at the front of the church, it felt like time was just going so slow. I was watching her come down the aisle, and I was so happy. I really, really was happy. The one funny thing that did happen at the church was when the priest actually asked Maria and myself to stand, and the whole congregation stood.
Well, actually, just a couple.
Thanks anyways. I, Scott, take you, Maria, to be my wife.
I will love you and honor you all the days of my life. You know I love you.
I know. I love you too.
Rich or poor, preferably the richer.
No, it's all good.
And while Scott and Maria ignited their passion, David attempted to spark a few fires of his own.
Sparklers.
Oh, God. Really?
Yeah, they're fire regulation for indoors, so.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
We want everyone to light their sparkler. They're perfectly safe. You used them as a kid. So we have little fireworks as they come down, okay?
Yes, for Scott and Maria, wedding bells were ringing. And thanks to David, so were a few others, namely the fire bells.
I kind of like the bells.
I know the venue's very happy with me right now. I'm just gonna keep a low profile for the next little while. Ugh.
While David may have wanted to stay out of sight, nothing could keep our couple from tripping the light fantastic.
We did it!
It was perfect.
And you see it in, completed, you're just like, wow, this is fantastic.
I think we should work another 34 years to make that same amount of money and do it again. Okay.
We could.
Yeah.
But time to make sure this accountant didn't go into the red.
The original budget we gave David for the day was $70,000.
I was determined to get into that wedding dress, that beautiful wedding dress that my parents bought for me. So the personal training, although it killed me, did cost $400.
I felt really bad cutting Maria's dream cake from the wedding, but the cake we went with cost $350.
We put David, our wedding planner, through the ringers, and his fee was $7,000.
Not having fresh cut flowers was quite the challenge, but our flower and decor budget came in at $8,405.
Our venue was close to home and it could hold all of our guests, and it cost $36,500.
Additional costs, including photography, transportation, rings, and dance lessons, totaled $17,288.
What we actually spent was $69,943.
Which meant we were under budget by $57.
I had more money to spend, didn't I?
No, you didn't. It was all good.
The couple is thrilled. Their lives are entwined and their budget intact. The only question left, how many sparklers does it take to set off a fire alarm?
Marg's mom and dad paid for the wedding, and we didn't have a clue what anything cost, and nor did we care. It was wonderful.
That's gonna leave a mark.